Now to breaking news from the G7 summit in Canada. President Trump is leaving the meeting a day early, heading back to D.C. tonight. Our senior political correspondent Rachel Scott joins us now from the site of the G7 there in Canada. Rachel, why is the president leaving?
Yeah, this is really unexpected, Lindsay, and this news is just coming in. This is breaking news here for all of us here in Canada at the G7 summit. We were informed by the White House press secretary that the president is now ending his visit here for the G7 summit very suddenly, that he plans to return back to the White House tonight. I want to read you what the press secretary said in a statement. She said that the president had a great day at the G7 summit, especially discussing trade, but now the president is going to be leaving tonight after dinner with heads of state, given the ongoing crisis that is happening and unfolding in the Middle East. And Lindsay, this does come after the president not too long ago actually posted on social media a very direct and blunt warning, a warning that everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran. We know the president has been in very close contact with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. We know that he has been monitoring the ongoing developments between Israel and Iran. But now this is a very, very sudden development here coming from Canada, that the president is now leaving the G7 summit early and now returning back to the White House. I am also told, Lindsay, that we just got this in from two sources now, that the president has also instructed his national security team to be there in the Situation Room as the president returns back to the White House this evening. Lindsay.
And Rachel, what was on the docket for tomorrow that he's now missing?
Yeah, the president did have a full schedule for tomorrow, Lindsay. So this means the president will no longer be having a press conference where he would be taking questions from reporters. He will also no longer be meeting with Ukrainian President Zelenskyy, and also no longer meeting with Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum either. Those meetings have now been called off as the president makes this return back to the White House. And I will tell you, all eyes were also going to be on that meeting with President Zelenskyy as well, because yes, as the president is very much focused on this ongoing and escalating conflict between Iran and Israel, the president also has been trying to broker the peace negotiations between Ukraine and Russia as well. He just spoke to Russian President Vladimir Putin over the weekend for about an hour. He told me that a lot of their conversation also focused on these ongoing developments that are unfolding in the Middle East as well. But as of now, Lindsay, what we know, the president is now leaving Canada tonight, and he has in fact instructed, we are told, his national security team to be in the Situation Room, Lindsay.
All right, Rachel Scott with this breaking news for us from Canada. Thanks so much, Rachel.